Okay, Saints, I want to go over some basic information here on nicotine, that we can just help God's children put some things in perspective. I think it is important that you have a level of understanding in dealing with this situation. Okay, so I recommend that all of God's children. Aaron, right here. Now, Saints, just work with me a little. Um, it seems like every time we're dealing with spiritual things or something that's deep, all of a sudden we start having internet issues. So just hang in there with me by God's grace, and we're going to just push forward. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start just a simple presentation, and we'll make it interactive. And please feel free by God's grace. So let's go. Let's see here. I'm just going to start with something basic to give God's children a level of understanding on this topic. And I think if we do that, I think it would help you tremendously. Okay. And I think that for the past couple months where we have gone through this situation, I think that the understanding now would be much deeper. So let's go. We're just going to deal with this. It says here, the Lord has provided antidotes. Listen to this. The Lord has provided what? Antidotes for disease in simple plants, and these can be used by faith with no denial of faith. For by using the blessing provided by God for our benefit, we are cooperating with Him. We are what? We are cooperating with Him. Sister Daly just said, Brother Luke, pneumonia is really real in the UK. My mom and a friend of the family has had it for a number of weeks. Every time you think you have had licked it, it keeps coming back. Let me share something with you, Sister Daly. One of our missionaries sent me a message about a week ago, and it sounds like they were actually coming down with pneumonia or they had pneumonia. And I just sent them a simple little protocol and had them add the patch. And let me tell you something, I got a message back, and the person was saying how much better that they are actually doing. So, my recommendation to God's children, I thought I did the recording. Didn't I did the recording? Let me do it again. Okay, amen. Thank you so much, Elder. Um, so Saints, we're gonna go back to basics. With nicotine, we'll deal with some basic things that uh basically we may not have had a proper understanding of, and hopefully by God's grace, we'll get to a level where those understanding will be had that we can actually help God's children. Um, Saints, let's see. Sister Cheryl said, Brother Luke, I've sent away for some patches too. They should be here next week too. Oh, amen, Sister Cheryl. Sister Cheryl said, Brother Luke, I wear my patch every day. You know, and Sister Cheryl, question for you. Do you have any pain, Sister Cheryl? Have maybe Sister Cheryl, maybe you should share with for the ones who are here with us who have not heard you before. I have Sister Sherilyn Johnson and Sister Cheryl. Okay. Let me see. Okay, Sister Sherilyn is who says she wears hers every day. Sister Sherilyn, tell us a little about tell us a little about what you're saying there. Sister Johnson, please unmute yourself. Sister Johnson, please unmute. Sherilyn Johnson, please unmute. Both of them gone. Okay. I think somewhere we're not getting Sister Johnson, so let's move. So let me read this situation and let me read this quote. And by God's grace, I think it will put things in perspective. It says here that the Lord has provided antidotes for disease in simple plans, and these can be used by faith with no denial of faith. For by using the blessing provided by God for our benefit, we are cooperating